the Acppa Compliance Audit and Certification Program. The American Concrete Pressure Pipe Association, or Acppa, manages an independent audit program to certify compliance with all applicable standards for the manufacture of concrete pressure pipe. The Acppa Compliance Audit and Certification Program is administered by Lloyd's Register Quality Assurance, or LRQA. LRQA is a leading provider of independent business assurance, helping to improve and protect the current and future performance of every audited facility. The organization is accredited by more than 50 accreditation bodies around the world. LRQA works with members of Acppa to measure their compliance with standards set by the American Water Works Association, or AWWA. The audit follows the entire manufacturing process, which varies depending upon the type of concrete pressure pipe being produced and may include fabricating steel cylinders or wire cages, welding, mixing, and applying concrete or mortar, applying pre-stressing wire, curing, and hydrostatic testing. The audit process begins with an opening meeting where the auditor outlines the procedure for the next several days. The auditor follows a checklist prepared jointly by LRQA and Acppa that is based on the AWWA standards. The checklist is extensive, covering more than 200 specific operational aspects, including customer and project requirements, AWWA tests and inspections, material acquisition processes, personnel training and experience, testing equipment calibration and accuracy, and special trades certifications.
Our auditors spend a considerable amount of their time in the plant at the manufacturing facility, because what we seek to do is tie the theory of the quality system together with the practice of what we see being done. The tools that the operator uses must be calibrated, for which there must be records, there must be preventive maintenance, and there's a whole host of details that our auditor will look at to ensure that everything that the facility aspires to do to make good product, to make quality product, to avoid waste, to produce profit, is reflected in the authenticity of that system when it's made on the shop floor.
Once the checklist is complete, the auditor conducts a closing meeting to present his findings. The facility reviews the findings and, if necessary, enacts corrective action. Once any corrective action is completed, the facility provides a written report to LRQA and Acppa. Upon approval of the report, a certificate of compliance is issued and is valid for 1 year.
The process of reflecting whether a facility meets certain requirements or not can only ultimately help everyone involved. And we often talk about the output from these audits being of great importance to all the stakeholders. There's the organisation itself, which is looking to improve how it works, make sure better product gets into the market, is looking to continually improve what it does. We have the stakeholders who are the employees, who want the longevity and security of their jobs to be with that organisation for a long time. By making the plant stronger, by making the products better, by making the processes more robust, the organisation can much more easily achieve those objectives. There's a growing interest on the impacts of the accuracy and performance of pressure vessels, and the Acppa standard helps assure all those things, helps assure the stakeholders that the manufacturing facility that meets these requirements really means business.
Benefits of the Acppa Compliance Audit and Certification Program.
And what the Acppa program is saying to the ultimate consumer, the user of the pressure pipe, is that here's an organisation who really wants to up its game. Here's an organisation who cares about the consumer. There's a protocol, there's a rigour in place, which means that the product being produced is being held to something higher than simply an acceptable standard.
The Acppa Compliance Audit and Certification Program ensures that every manufacturing facility consistently meets or exceeds the AWWA standards for concrete pressure pipe. This process exemplifies the commitment of Acppa and its members to provide quality products to the water, wastewater, and power industries. Acppa, a lasting commitment to quality manufacturing.